welcome to the Busy Adults podcast. Yaka here. In today's episode, we're talking about expansions in D&D. We have some of our Kickstarters that we are backing and making purchases on new things to improve our game. Please stick around and find out on Busy Adults.
Dragons.
I can't believe we have to start it like that. Okay.
Well, why wouldn't
Cool.
we? That's why I said she needed to start it like this.
I know. Guys, welcome to the Busy Adults podcast, where we're all about dragons.
And dungeons. Together.
And other nerdy stuff that has nothing to do with either.
I'm all about dragons and dragons. I think I'm on the wrong podcast.
Dragons and
here.
dragons.
Oh my god.
I'm just like, you can't, okay, listeners, you can't see me, but I'm doing like some sort of ski motion, and I'm not really sure how I got stuck doing this, but.
And she is not stopping anytime
Not
soon.
stopping. You
It's like
can't
a-
make me.
It's like a pendulum.
Ugh.
Just keeps going.
Ah.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I think I'll stop now.
She got her workout in today. We're all good.
Yep.
Jazzercise.
No.
Ah.
This has devolved into something else.
Has it?
Yes,
Or
it
has
has.
it evolved into something amazing?
No. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna ignore Yaka for a second here. Yep. Ray's giving me the shake, yes. Okay. So, we don't have Drake tonight. He is off doing some family stuff, probably, pretty sure. And we hope him the best.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But on tonight's episode, we're just going to be talking about like D&D stuff, all the new books that have been coming out, the new leaked bundle and book on Amazon. This recording is September 28th. It's 28th, guys. Look at that.
Practically October, the spoopy time.
Practically. I know. I should know what today's date is. My birthday's in 2 days.
Spooky
Oh.
poopy. Oh.
Birthday,
Oh.
birthday, birthday,
Birthday.
birthday.
Yep. I know.
Are you doing anything for your birthday? We don't know. We haven't gotten an invitation for anything.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing. There really is truly nothing because still pandemic and all that, and I just don't have fucking time to do anything. So I'm just gonna kind of chill at home. Thursday, my actual birthday, I don't think I'm doing anything. I might play Among Us with the guys, and then Halo Tech preview all
Woo.
weekend. So I'll be playing.
How's that going, by the way?
Pretty cool. Rage inducing as usual. I got a running riot, which is 15 kills in a row.
Oh.
The last time I played. And I'm like, yeah, this is fucking great. You know, we're killing it. We're kicking ass. Awesome. My team then proceeded to give the enemy both the sniper rifles on the map, both the vehicles on the map, and overshield. And we won 50-49 because I just kind of rage killed everybody. And then I stopped. That was my last game.
You were burnt out. You're like, I
Oh,
have
I was
expended
pissed.
so much energy. I must now sleep.
I was so mad. So mad.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it gets better this upcoming weekend. Big.
I don't
so,
know. I don't think so
hopefully.
because didn't they give you a friend code and you invited somebody else?
Yep.
So I assume everybody else has a friend
Yep.
code and will invite somebody
Yep.
else. So more people. Just like mo money, mo problems.
I know, and I don't know if we had crossplay turned on this last weekend. So like where Xbox players could play with PC players. I'm on PC, so that's what I do. I don't know if crossplay was turned on. It's definitely going to be turned on this weekend, which
I was
could
going
get
to say
worse.
that probably sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah, it's going to get worse. But there's big team battles. So big, giant team battles on big, giant maps with all the vehicles. So I'm
what
pumped for that.
constitutes a big giant?
Tank sized? As far as vehicles? As far as map goes, it's like 5 to 6 miles big.
How many people on a team?
I want to say it's 12 per
That
team.
doesn't sound like a big giant amount.
Well, for Halo, that's their big team battle. Unless you're talking about Halo Reach's one mode. It's just a shit ton of people.
I haven't played Halo since 2004.
I know.
The last time I played Halo was at your house in high school.
I know.
So it could have been 2004.
I wrecked everybody.
Yeah. So today we're just going to be talking about, just general D&D tabletop, sort of not news, I guess, like recent events. Sure. Recent and future events?
Yeah.
Let's go with them.
Yeah. Sure. We'll do that. We might touch on some Kickstarters too.
Yeah.
So some of the ones that we've backed or been looking at. And by the time this episode comes out, maybe a few of them are still up.
Actually, do you want to start off with those? Because I got one right meow.
Let's do it.
Go right ahead. I got
right in front of my little face.
I remember mine. I just can't remember the whole thing.
I mean, I'm also pulling it up right now.
Oh, that's fine. I gotta get to my email because mine did.
Some people pull it up.
Already.
I pull it out.
What are you pulling out?
It's in the sentence.
Could you be more specific
Yeah.
for me, please?
It is a pronoun.
The literal word it. That's
you
what
just
he
have
pulled
an
out.
it just like hanging around, then you just pull it out every once in a while.
Just like a fucking business card that I hand to people. You're like, here, put it in your hand.
And then it just has
I
the
don't
two
like
letters
that.
IT on it.
like
it.
Yeah,
I can make
That
those.
would be good.
I know you could. I think it would be fun.
Just like Comic Sans IT.
Oh.
Ugh. Anyways, so one of the more recent Kickstarters that I backed is the Practical Guide to Becoming a Great GM. This was created by Guy Slanders. He's that one guy on YouTube. He the how to be a great player, how to be a great GM. He does.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, he does all
he's
those
freaking cool.
vidges.
Yeah,
We love him.
Mhm.
And he had a Kickstarter. When did this start? There are at the date of recording, it ends in 29 days. So October the 28th, 2021.
Oh yeah, we should have about 2 weeks then, because this will release
Not
if we stay on
next-
schedule.
Yeah.
No,
2
it'll
weeks.
come out on the
Yeah.
12th. On the 12th.
Okay.
Yep.
So this Kickstarter looked pretty good. Essentially, it's sort of a practical guide. Oh, that's what it's called. It is a practical guide. Like, I thought of the words practical guide because that's what it is. But that's also the title of the fucking book. But it's nice because it's the guide for a GM. It's not going to be 5e specific or Pathfinder or any, one game system specific. So it's going to give you ideas on a type of like campaign to run. Sort of how you identify what your players want and then how to give it to them but gamify it, like either in encounters or loot or whatever the play style happens to be for the game that you're running. There are a lot of just good little ideas in there, and the ability to scale it up, gives you the options for, okay, this is a lower level campaign, this is a higher level way that you can do an encounter like this. But again, it's good that it's vague and it leaves options open, because when you get a regular module or whatever, you have your blinders on because you can see what they put on the page, and now it's hard for you to get that idea out of your head. with this book, it's more like, here are different concepts you can use to create, encounters, campaigns, so on and so forth. And doing NPCs and stuff like that. So it looks pretty good. There's an add-on for the Complete Guide to Creating Epic Campaigns PDF as well. And so I picked that up. At the moment, it is €5? Pounds? I don't know.
We're in America, guys. We don't know.
Yeah.
5 didgeridoos.
5 didgeridoos. And the PDF version of this book, which is what I picked up, not the physical copy, is 20 didgeridoos.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, those, you have to convert didgeridoos to whatever your currency is, wherever you live.
There's a lot of math involved.
But yeah, I really, I think we all here on the channel here enjoy this guy, because his name is Guy and he's also this guy. Enjoy his videos and the things that, he says. So if you like him, check it out. Once again, it is The Practical Guide to Becoming a Great GM. This Kickstarter ends October 28th, 2021.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure Yaka's going to be stealing it for a little bit.
Why would I steal it?
Because you're starting to be a DM, but good friend.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I say, fuck his shit. I want to do this by myself and TPK everybody in this bitch.
And then we all cry and we call you a terrible DM.
And you would be right, and then I'd be like, fuck you, maybe you should have made better characters. And then I go home and cry because you hurt my feelings.
So instead
Which is exactly what we don't want to happen.
Instead of you crying and us crying, maybe you should just pick up this Kickstarter and then nobody'll cry. We'll cry about, how good it is.
Right? Like Drake's end of his campaign.
Fuck, man.
Whew.
That was really good.
That was really good. And we've been trying to start another campaign
it's
with
cursed.
It is cursed.
All of his campaigns are cursed. Every one of them. The one-shots, the small adventures we've been trying to do, the evil campaign.
It seems like starting it is really freaking hard. Every time it's like okay, we're going to start here, and you can guarantee
something's
1 month passes, and then maybe 2 months pass before the start of the campaign.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, okay, guys, I think we'll be good to play tomorrow night. I think we're good. Everything's been quiet. Let's go. Let's do it. And then not even 4 hours later. Okay, we gotta call it off. This is happening.
Yeah.
It's literally noon to 3 o'clock. It's oh yeah, game day, 3 hours before. Oh, we got a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, and it's no fault of his. It's just really shitty timing of everything going on.
Busy adult stuff.
Right. I mean, that's exactly it. We're all busy adults, hence the podcast and everything. This is how we get together and enjoy D&D right now, because we don't have anything else, because we can't.
This is honestly the only time that we hang out.
Right now, yeah. Thanks, pandemic.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I guess to move on to my Kickstarter that I backed, that is now closed. I know, that's the bad part, but they are opening a pre-order shop for this book. Probably in November it'll open. I think this is what they were planning. But it is called, if I scroll back,
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, although we did back that, and I am pumped for
I know.
No, this is...
Okay,
this is called... No, you're right. This is called the Herbalist's Primer.
Oh, yeah!
An illustrated guide to real-world magical plants for magicians, world builders, alchemists, and game masters.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm actually really excited for this because I've always wanted to play, a poison guy or, I don't know, a druid or just some kind of alchemical or herbalist type character. It doesn't matter what it is.
Stinky mushroom
just
boy.
Something like that. Yeah, Sneaky Mushroom Boy. Lauren, I love you. But 5e does not have any good resources for that. Like, oh, you can get a poison vial for a couple hundred gold. Cool, but how do I make my own? Like, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to source the materials, make my own, become an expert on this shit. That's what I want. And that's what this is. It's not... Well, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I was going to look at it because my big thing is nobody has anything about drugs. Like, you got to always have third
this
party.
This will have drugs.
Can we have, like, a 5e edition with drugs in it?
Yep, and Ray's bought drugs before.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love drugs.
Oh, I bought drugs in her campaign.
Yep.
And she, randomly rolled on this table of, 100 or whatever. And she's like, oh my god, why did it land on this specific one for me? And I was waiting to use it on you. Man.
Because of fate.
Wait, Monkey, do you know the type of drug it is? Okay, I'm not going to say it. I mean, I know we're never going to play this campaign ever again, but it's still fun to keep in your back pocket.
Don't say that.
I know. No.
Me and Drake are
I know.
on you about restarting this campaign.
I
They're
know.
just like, we don't want to lose our characters. We love our characters.
I love them too.
I'm just
They're
here
so
like,
good.
I don't care if my paladin dies, guys. It's fine.
You're right.
It's fine.
So,
but what's really cool about this book, just this little paragraph. Every entry lists, if possible, their culinary, medical, magical, and poisonous properties. Each entry includes basic botanical information, a handy scale reference, commonly used names, and a short description. So there's no need to read the whole thing if you're just browsing for inspiration. I mean, it's got a ton of different shit. Just looking at some of the screenshots of the book that they have gotten done, it's insane. They've got common and scientific names for everything. Other names like folklore and older sources from 5e or other RPGs. This is not D&D or 5e specific. This is just a world building or helpful tool for any RPG. So use it how you will. A short description with main properties, a detailed botanical illustration of everything.
I love
in the
that.
book.
I was looking through the webpage and it's illustrations. Yes,
of everything.
Illustrations.
They just show 2 pages of just nothing but plants. So I've got to imagine there's going to be 3 or 4 just full spread pages of illustrated flowers on here or plants of any kind. A silhouette of the plant for scale, quick reference tabs informing about the plant's basic properties, a table with botanical data, including plant family, its habitat, size, life cycle, parts used in herbalism, and descriptions of flowers and leaves, detailed physical description, including scents and flavors, if there are some, notes on its habitat and how to cultivate, advice on foraging and preparation of the plant material, including time, tools needed, traditions, and superstitions surrounding that plant. Ooh. Culinary properties. So it'll tell you, technically everything's edible, but if you're brave enough, some are not edible. So there's some of the poisonous type stuff in there. Medicinal properties, if it's going to heal you or not, cure certain things, whatnot. Fun magical things, maybe it'll open a Feywild door, maybe it's going to be used in spells or charms or something. And then all the poisonous stuff, including symptoms, doses, and antidotes.
This would be so good for a survivalist campaign. Before the towns, before the taverns, before all of that stuff, real civilization began. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah. It's awesome. I don't remember if I bought just the digital or if I'm getting the hardcover too. I think I'm getting the hardcover.
It's gorgeous. The green and gold.
Yeah, it's awesome. And this was put out by, I believe, Exalted Funeral. Their website is not impressive by any means. But what is cool is they have a ton of different books on their site about everything. Like, you want cyberpunk stuff, they've got it. You want comic books, they've got some comic books that they've hand illustrated. They've got old school essentials for classic fantasy, advanced fantasy, like just generalized things that you can use. So it's neat. Again, I do not like the website.
Coming from a designer.
Yeah. But overall, I mean, they've got the look and feel down that they're going for. And I'm happy with it. I am. I'm cool with the book, the Herbalist Primer. Again, they're going to be having a pre-order store coming up soon. I believe they said it was coming up in November.
You said Exalted Funeral? Oh,
Correct.
That's so goth. Yep. I love it.
It is.
Right?
I love it.
It is. And their logo is on the back of the book, and it is like goth.
Yes.
Like,
Wait.
it's pretty cool. I like it.
Did you say you already backed it? Or is it
Oh, yeah,
back?
no, I already backed it.
Oh, okay.
I already backed. Oh, no, it says right here, your selection. So $40, I get the digital and a hardcover.
Ooh.
Hardcover estimated February 2022.
Okay.
That sounds pretty dope.
I know.
Yeah.
It does. Like,
I'm pumped.
Don't worry, that PDF is going on the drive.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going on the Busy Adults drive. For
Mhm.
sure. For sure. Everybody's using it.
oh, man. I just want to get all the good variations of halfling weed available.
Old Toby.
Yaka, if you want, you could even like make your own with all the different resources that are in this book.
Oh
They don't specifically say you can make your own stuff, but with how much shit they have in there,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
go for
just
it.
think about like all the magic stuff that you could add to these things. Like, it's
Mhm.
basically enchanting
Yep.
for that.
And you can crossbreed different plants to create different things too.
Pokemon, but
Yeah.
for plants.
That's right. You know we already do that in real
That's
life,
the
right?
game.
A bell
That's
sprout.
the campaign.
No, we're not making a Bellsprout.
Make a Bellsprout, and it's going to be a companion, and it's going to walk beside you.
Vile Plume.
Oh, God.
Vile Plume.
Oh my god, Vileplume's badass. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
he was one of my top Pokemon in Pokemon
Oh.
Red.
I'm making a Bulbasaur.
Yeah, dude.
Do it,
Right?
do it. But yeah, so that's our Kickstarters.
Yak, you don't have one,
Yaka,
right?
do you have any?
I mean, I don't know where you guys do the Kickstarter
just pops up.
thing because I just don't
Do it.
ever look those
It
up.
it just pops up, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. Actually, one of my friends from school shared it. I'm like, don't make me buy this. That was right after doing the Avatar one. I'm like, don't. And then it showed up again like 2 weeks later. I'm like, oh,
To be
fuck,
honest,
okay.
if you didn't do it, because I think you said you did, and I was like, I was going to buy that because
What, the Avatar one?
the herbalist one that you just
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
you're just like, oh, I just did the Avatar. I was like, if he's not getting it, I'm going to get it because that looks really good.
It looks awesome. And I mean, just overall, the book is going to be really cool. I'm excited.
Because when is the Avatar one coming back? Or when are you getting it? Sorry.
We should, I think, well, spring of next year, I believe. The PDF might come to us earlier, but
Because
yeah.
if I want to do my campaign, which is probably going to be a private campaign, I would really want to save my big thing for that until we get that Avatar book.
All right.
Yeah.
Because if it's coming, I want
I know.
it would be cool to have someone be an avatar, but also to be able to create some characters or
Yep.
NPCs with that.
I mean, I think there's like a small guide that you can like start to play. I'll look it
Probably.
up. I'm pretty sure there's like here's a small thing about some of the rules if you want to play today sort of thing. So we would
Yeah, probably.
maybe look into getting something like that, but
But I mean, if it's not going to be for a couple months, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, it's going to be for a while. It's not going to be coming up in October,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Because I'm still kind of building that whole thing slowly.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we're going to get it somewhat soon, where we can both dip into it, I think it's going to
Yeah,
add.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it exists, then it exists. If not, then oh well.
That's right. But just because we're here, it ended, the Avatar one ended at $9.5 million funded.
So amazing.
Dang.
9.5. It was funded in 16 minutes. There was
Of
over
course.
81,000 backers. I know, right?
Right.
34 stretch goals unlocked. Like, they just had to keep adding more. They're like, guys, stop. We can't keep up. Like, they just kept
It
adding
reminds
more,
me
more,
of
more,
the
more
Critical
shit.
Role one.
Yeah.
They had to
Yeah.
add so many stretch goals because they're like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, we're gonna have one for 500,000. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For 750. 1 million. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I swear they doubled their
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah. Wow.
It just kept
It's-
creating
They're the
numbers.
number one funded tabletop on Kickstarter with this Kickstarter.
Number
Yeah.
10 of all Kickstarters.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's insane,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it was cool because they actually put out a video specifically for their response to like, what the fuck, guys? We did not expect you to just like go that hard. And
Right.
like Matt was like tearing up because he was like,
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty good. Looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Share some of your favorite Kickstarters too, or some that are popping up that you're seeing and backed. We're open to most
Yeah.
things, honestly. Like whether it's D&D, Pathfinder,
Just
any type of
tabletop in
cyber
general.
thing. Yeah, any and all of it.
Well,
Actually, I did.
I have nerdy books to share.
Ooh.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
the Authentic Edition Arbans, the complete conservatory method for trumpet.
Oh,
'Cause
look
it-
at that.
It's a nerdy
Yaka's
book.
Yaka is a music
And
nerd.
what it is meant to do, taken from a very famous song from the movie Hercules. It'll take you from 0 to hero in no time flat. 0 to hero, just like that.
Oh my god.
Wow. Does that say that on the cover?
It should.
It
God
does on
damn it.
mine.
In Sharpie.
And then when you flip open the cover is a naked picture of Hercules.
Oh, that's nice.
I love it. Oh my god.
Uh,
Well, I guess moving away from
Yeah.
Kickstarters, since we don't have any
Kickstarters.
more at the moment,
yeah.
we're going to talk about some of these new D&D books that are dropping, or have dropped, or have been leaked by Amazon, because
Yes.
fuck you, Amazon.
Yeah.
No, because Amazon says fuck you to everybody else.
Yeah.
Basically.
You play
What are you
our
going to do
game.
about it?
You play our game.
Yeah.
What are you going to do, wizards? You ain't going to do shit. We're Amazon. We'll shut you
Yeah,
down.
essentially.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Ray, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah,
You got,
so
you got stuff? Yeah.
I
You
recently
got all that?
I recently picked up The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I am a heathen and I don't get physical books.
Oh my
That's because she just loads up our Roll20,
It's
because that's where
disgusting.
we've been for the past year.
I have to have a physical copy.
You know.
I'm running out of room.
It blows my mind how you do this. Like,
Control F is powerful.
Hell yeah, man.
Or
Oh.
Yaka.
I like the finger. I'll finger that shit all day.
Yeah, you like the finger stuff.
Gross. So
Your face made that.
so I got The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It just came out a week ago, but I haven't had a lot of time to like super look into it. So the main things that I looked at were obviously the new races, one being the fairy race and the other being the Harengon race. The Harengon is like your little rabbit person. Fucking
Yeah, the
Oh.
rabbit folk.
fucking cute.
I love the rabbit folk. They're adorable.
And then I also looked at the two backgrounds that are now available. The, fucking Fagon? What is it called?
The fucking.
I don't
No,
know.
the Fey Lost. That's what it's called. Fey Lost. That was close.
You're fake gone now.
And the Witchlight Hand. So the Feylost is a character that like grew up in the Feywild, and I actually have a character in a different campaign that grew up in the Feywild. So maybe I might have to change my background based on what's going on in there. And then the Witchlight Hand is for the characters that actually work at the Witchlight Carnival, which this book is kind of like based around. So I like the fairy and the Herringon. They look nice and all. The Herringon, it's pretty interesting. The size, you can choose either medium or small, which is different because I don't think that's available for any other race. You can
to be able to choose your size. No, not usually. I don't think.
Yeah, and
you might get some like sub races of something, but that's it.
Yeah, so it's like you have a base walking speed of 30 at a small. If you were small and 30 feet, like that's more than any other small race because I think small is usually 25.
Yeah.
Yep.
Obviously they have some good dexterity. They actually have proficiency bonus to their initiative rolls, which you know. That's how rabbits do.
That's some Barty shit right there.
They have some abilities like Rabbit Hop, which is a bonus action jump the number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus without provoking opportunity of attack. That looks pretty good.
Balls.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And then
I think I want to play one of these.
Yeah, they look really cute also.
And then just be a bard and fuck everything as a rabbit.
Gross. And then if you fail a dexterity saving throw, you can use your reaction to roll a d4 and add it to the save. So that's cool.
Oh my gosh, what the hell?
So this could definitely work for a lot of different characters. It's cute. It's just super cute.
Yeah.
That's going to be my BBEG right there.
Yes.
Little tiny bunny rabbit.
Bugs
Little
Bunny.
bunny man. That's just going to be...
We
and
have
then you
to
guys
kill
are going
a
to
bunny?
be... Yeah. You guys are going to be like
Elmer.
Monty Python on the Holy
Oh.
Grail.
Oh, no!
Oh, God, no. No. No.
So talking about the fairy a little bit, like me and Yaka were talking about it. We love the Feywild. We like this book is I think I haven't read it yet. I haven't gotten into it, but I'm sure it expands more on the Feywild than any of like the previous sort of books. We were looking into it, and I think like Forgotten Realms for 4th edition was like the first anything like compiled information about the Feywild, but hopefully this will expand more on it. But the fairy class, they are a Fey type, so they're not a humanoid. They are a Fey. So that's definitely different. They are size small. Oh, they also have a walking speed of 30 feet. That's fancy.
What? Wow.
Shouldn't they have a flying speed?
So, yes, they have a flying speed equal to walking speed, but you can't fly if you're wearing medium or heavy armor.
Well, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of different traits like how the Herringon did. Essentially, the main trait that they have is fairy magic, so they get Druidcraft as cantrip. 3rd level, they get Fairy Fire, which, like, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Come on.
And 5th level, they get Enlarge Reduce.
Oh. Okay.
So, like, that's it. That's
I
all.
want to know the one that turned Grog to stone.
What?
You don't remember that?
When they went into the Feywild and the...
Yeah. And they turned Grog into a statue.
That's just some crazy face stuff.
I think it's just crazy face stuff. You know how them Fays are. It's Feywild.
You know how them Fays are.
You know how
Shit's
them Fays
pretty
are.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the main thing I wanted to look at were like the 2 new classes and the 2 new backgrounds, because that's something that could be used across any sort of game that you're playing. The Herringon looks like way more interesting of a character than the fairy does, unfortunately. But I mean, you can fly, which is something not a lot of, characters can say that they can do. At least not at, right away at first level. Hey, you can fly.
The Eric Cockrow would like to have a word with you.
But yeah, it looks interesting. I hope it expands on the Feywild a lot more so that I can include it in campaigns and whatnot in the future, because I love the Feywild.
You know what would be nuts to do?
What would be nuts to do?
A fairy wild magic barbarian.
Right? It would be.
That just like crazy fey wild magic just going nuts, and you're a fucking fairy barbarian. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Actually, here's one other thing about the fairy. You can choose your 3 ability scores. Like usually, you get +1 to this and +2 to this or whatever.
Yeah, or the human can pick their own, but it's like up to what, 2 attributes total?
Yep.
+2.
So the fairy, there are 3 slots for ability score increases. And you can pick from any of the ability scores and mix and match. You can have +3 to dex if you wanted,
Damn.
or +1 to 3 different kinds, or, whatevs.
Dang.
Yeah.
I dig
That's
it.
powerful.
Yes.
I dig that.
I think that kind of makes up for the lack of other traits that the fairy doesn't have.
If we'd ever do in-game, I'm going to have to get a set of wings if I play that character.
Yeah.
Get some fairy
You'd be like, then you guys are going to be taking pictures of me and be like, it's D&D time. It's going to be my fat ass with little pink wings on my back.
Do you remember paintball, Yaka?
Yes.
The grass fairies?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You remember what Josh wore a couple of the times?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I would add that into my campaign. When we get this, going to the Feywild, we're gonna have to fight the grass fairies.
We met the grass fairies.
Hey, let's take a break.
All right, break time. Oh, okay. Yaka just creamed himself.
That's fine. Okay. He creamed himself at the last break too. I don't know if you guys listened to the most recent episode, which is episode 22, airing today, 9/28/2021. We went to break, to which Yaka expressed that his nipples were erect.
I didn't listen that far.
I don't remember that.
I spot check it.
I'm alright with it.
Yeah, so if you want to hear Yaka sort of moan about his erect nipples, go ahead and listen to the break on episode 22.
That's right, and stick around to the end of the episode, this episode that's recording right now, because we're going to be giving some stuff away. We're announcing stuff, so yeah. So that's that. So we'll go to break now, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Busy Adults. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and pretty much everywhere else on the internet. Make sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to wherever you listen to Busy Adults. That's BUSYADDULTS. Now, back to the show.
Alright guys, welcome back to the Busy Adults podcast. During the break, Ray totally didn't just buy like $100 worth of books on Roll20.
Totally did not.
It wasn't $100
Totally
worth
did not.
of books. Thank you very much.
It was... how much was it again?
200.
No, so I spent $60 on the 2 books that we're going to talk about. And then there was that How to Be a Great GM. This is all today. The How to Be a Great GM Kickstarter. And then there was another Kickstarter that I backed that's ending in like 2 days. So there's no point in me even bringing it up. But it's like it's like a 5e companion with lots of like different races and classes.
Oh, cool. So yeah, it's about $100. Maybe not during the break. $60 during the break.
That's why I have a job, is so I can buy this shit and be happy.
Yeah, right.
So you can fund your addiction.
Wizards loves your job.
Yeah.
Wizards loves everybody's job.
Hell yeah. Uh-huh.
But yeah, so we're going to be talking about some of the new books that have dropped, like what Fizzbands?
Fizzbands.
We're talking about Fizzbands yet?
Treasury of Dragons.
Fizzbands is awesome.
So first of all, this cover art, and then with the alternative cover art for it too.
The alternative is
I love all the
gosh, I want the
cover
alternative.
arts.
Fuck.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Orgasmic.
Fizzband. Let me see. Meet Fizzband the Fabulous, doddering archmage and unlikely hero of the War of Lance, divine avatar of a dragon god, and your guide to the mysteries of dragonkind in the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, for being a game called Dungeons and Dragons, I just now realized that we're really lacking on the Dragons department.
Yeah, that's why I'm making a campaign, because nobody else wants to put a fucking dragon in there.
Well, every time there's a dragon in our campaigns, we TPK,
That's
so
true.
that's why.
Well, that's why you put it towards the end if you're going to use a fucking adult or anything.
Yeah, we need more dragons.
Truth. We do.
Yeah.
So I'm pumped for this book.
I'm going to have dragons in mind for sure. Guaranteed.
Yep.
Little baby dragons, biggie bitty dragons.
Now I want to change my character for your thing.
My what?
Your
You didn't give me
your
a character.
escape.
I thought I did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I
No, that's
yeah,
for the one shot, not the other this campaign I'm building.
Okay.
So you still got time, baby.
That's fine. I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna be picking like the Dragon Ranger. I forgot what subclass name that was, but that's what I'm picking. Is the Dragon Ranger.
I've got
subclass.
some shit that you're gonna love.
Oh yeah.
A Dragon Ranger, exact.
It's not a dragon-born ranger. It is a ranger with a dragon-type companion.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're gonna love some people I got in it.
So speaking of dragons, this book, Fizzband's Treasury of Dragons, it says, what's inside? And it says the introduction of gem dragons to 5e. It reveals the story of the first world and the role Bahamut and Tiamat played in its creation and destruction. It adds new character options, including draconic ancestries for dragonborns, dragon-themed subclasses for monks, rangers, and new feat and spell options. It says it offers everything a dungeon master needs to craft adventures inspired by dragons all over the world of D&D, with new dragon lair maps and details of 20 different kinds of dragons. With a complete dragon bestiary that introduces the new variety of dragons and dragon-related creatures, including aspects of dragon gods, dragon minions, and more.
And guys, I'm sorry to interrupt. A cool thing that's going on with D&D right now is their D&D Celebration 2021. They have a ton of like free resources right now, and one of them is the like the subclass for the Drake Warden that's going to be in this book. I have it as a PDF right here from dndcelebration.com/downloads/preview-2. So definitely check out dndcelebration.com right now if you want some cool resources and fun things that they're giving out for free during this like month or 2 month long event that's been going on.
Dope. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I think we have been lacking on the dragons. We got too many dungeons, not enough dragons. Time for the dragons. I
want like mountain climbs and stuff like that. I want harsh environments.
Yeah.
It's just the PDF, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, well
it doesn't exist yet. It's in pre-order. It comes out October the 19th. So when that exists, then get in there.
Well, that'll be a week after this releases.
I'm pre-ordering it on Amazon right now.
Done.
Wow! I made you spend money.
I know it's a miracle. He never spends money. He is Scrooge McDuck as can be.
Jumping in them coins. Ooh.
Ray's fantasy to jump into just a giant
Oh
vault
my
of
god, that
dice.
would be so
Oh,
much
yes.
fun. I would swim around in
Shoot.
them and like spit them out of my mouth like
Yeah.
fucking Scrooge McDuck. I'll be going into my vault because I'm Scrooge McMe. Actually, maybe it was called. Was it the Money Vault or just the Vault? The Money Vault. It doesn't matter. Hey, Monkey, do you want to talk about Strixhaven Curriculum of Chaos?
We totally can, but I know nothing about it.
Oh, do you just want me to read the thing? Okay.
Yeah,
No,
go for
just
it.
read the
Go
thing.
for it. I literally don't know anything about Strixhaven.
Oh, okay.
It looked cool.
Yeah.
The School of Magic is in session. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah. You go to...
it's this thing.
It's Hogwarts.
Yeah, I
It's
forgot they have the
Hogwarts.
owl
Yes.
creature now. Owl person.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna go to Strixhaven University. There's professors. There's like actual like college life, like, you know, when you go to this school. But there is obviously danger and intrigue and stuff like that on campus.
Guys. It's Voldemort.
Voldemort! Check out our video on YouTube of Voldemort.
That's a good one.
That's a good
That's a good
one.
one.
I should start doing those again.
That's great. Check out our YouTube, guys. There's some cool stuff
every
on
once
there.
in a
It
while.
was so good.
So here
Oh,
is
shit.
what's inside of the Strixhaven Curriculum of Chaos. It adds a new player character option, including new feats and a new background. There are obviously new spells and magical items because you gotta have some new spells at a school of magic.
Right?
What?
You go through the book's multi-year campaign, starting as first-year students, all the way up to graduation, however long that takes. There are over 40 magical, mysterious creatures and NPCs in the bestiary. You'll be interested in the NPCs. I know you like those, Yaka.
What are they?
They are us. Players can create characters using the new race presented in the book, an owlin, one of the owl folk who study at the university. There are academic challenges, extracurricular activities, jobs, and relationships explored on campus. Strixhaven can be dropped easily into any D&D world or campaign with the provided rules for adventuring as a student of magic.
So I just realized my wife is going to want to play the fuck out of this.
Yes.
I want to play the fuck
You
out
tell
of
her-
this. It's Harry Potter.
You tell her, hey, this is literally Harry Potter in D&D. She's going to be like, yes, done.
Yeah. I'll fucking do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
God, she will quit her job to play this.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That was... I'm getting over a cold. I still have a cough.
I'm starting to get my ear infection
Don't
back.
do that.
I'm getting pissed. Yeah, I
Do
know.
you wear hats?
I still
It's
have
starting
some-
to get cold out.
I
You
do
gotta
not
wear
wear
hats.
hats. I need to. I also need to cut my hair because that's probably fucking with it too.
Do you go to bed with your hair
There's
wet?
a lot of things.
Oh.
No.
It only affects your tracking abilities.
And my ear hurts.
Monkey.
Just you need your tracking abilities.
So yeah, this was the other one that I picked up on Roll20. So that is going to be available November 16th, 2021. So that one has a little bit longer to go. But yeah, fucking school, magic. Doing it.
Doing it.
It said
Magic.
It said relationships.
It said relationships.
That means doing it.
Hey, that means doing
Or
it.
not doing it
God.
if you're asexual. So, you know, or not doing
But
it.
there's no fun in that.
For you.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
God
We
damn
are
it.
all different
So, yeah.
types of people.
Been there, didn't do that.
But hell yeah, this looks fucking amazing. This is definitely for those Harry Potter people. We definitely need more spells and more magical items. This is the time and the place to do that. I'm down.
Yeah. I'm excited. And then do we want to talk about the leak book?
Why don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, why don't you talk about it?
Do it.
You got this.
Oh God.
I did a lot of talking and I'm not sick.
She's exhausted.
Okay, fine. So, as far as the book itself goes, I don't know too much about it. I just know it's more monsters. Mordekainen presents Monsters of the Multiverse. Mm-hmm. So, all I can tell, based on the amazing cover, is there's going to be a shit ton of new crazy monsters, variations of monsters that we have seen or played with or against, and different ways to either beat them, use them, kill them, summon them, whatever. So, it's going to be a terrifying fucking book for players and an amazing tool for DMs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And along with this book, Amazon leaked the bundle for it. So that bundle's going to have Tasha's, Mordekainen Presents Monsters of the Universe, and then... what
Xanathar's?
was the third one? Yeah, Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Yep. For right now, it's listed on sale for $102 and some odd cents, but list price is $169.95.
Yeah.
Which is insane to me. But you get some cool like box art and shit like that. Probably some other baubles that they aren't really talking about yet.
So I'm looking on dicebreaker.com. And this is the information that I'm getting. It looks like there's going to be that DM screen. The 3 books that are going to be included look like they have fancy covers. And they're gonna
like a foil cover.
and then they're gonna have their own little box set to like slip right in there together.
Yep.
They're saying January 25th of next year.
That's what Amazon says.
Okay, so maybe they talked about it at one of that D&D celebration type of things. It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
So, yeah, I am... Obviously, I'd want to see the Monsters of the Multiverse on its own rather than in a 3-book set.
Yeah, I already own Tasha's and Xanathar's, so I don't need the bundle. Like, it'd be cool to have, but I do not need the bundle.
I mean, it'd be good for people who, like me, like, I'm a strictly digital person, but if I wanted to start collecting the books, this wouldn't be a bad one to start off with. You know, Xanathar's and Tasha's are pretty good books that have a lot of content in them that is widely, you know, used and celebrated, I think, maybe?
Yeah. And yes, it was announced with the D&D celebration. On that website in the preview content, there is a Future of D&D panel where it shows War Priest. But it's also in the Volo's Guide to Monsters. So, I don't know. It's like the same exact thing, but they're saying they're coming from... Oh, wait, you know what? No, they're not the same thing. It is a variation in Monsters of the Multiverse.
Hell yeah. Give the clerics more power.
Yeah.
War Priest.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is a monster.
The big cleric fan.
This
isn't like an
a
NPC?
A class. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it says medium humanoid cleric, any alignment, armor class 18, hit points 117, speed 30 feet. That's all the same in Volo's, but its actions are different. In Volo's, it's got spellcasting, and then just lists a shit ton of spells. In Monsters of the Universe, it gives you multi-attack, maul, holy fire, and then some spellcasting ability. Not much. So it is a variation, so that's kind of neat.
But yeah, I would definitely be interested in seeing the Monsters of the Multiverse on its own without the sort of 3-pack there. Looks pretty cool. I like the Mordenkainen and his Tome of Foes. So I can imagine if they've been working on this for a while and it's not just a copy paste, that it'd be full of some pretty cool shit.
Yeah. It's going to be a great tool for DMs.
Yeah.
Not so much for players.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like, I mean, it comes with a DM's screen, this little bundle, so it's obviously geared more towards DMs.
Yep. Absolutely.
Shit looks cool.
Some of the other stuff on the D&D celebration, and I'm on their site. It says that it ended on the 26th of September, the main event, but the site's still up, so grab what you can. But besides the Drake Warden Ranger subclass, you can also be a metallic Dragonborn.
Woo!
That's what's
or it also has
metal cooler.
a sheet. It has a sheet for Moonstone Dragons.
Moonstone.
Yeah. So all 3 of those are downloadable PDFs, along with a Witchlight puzzle challenge, which is kind of neat. Some Adventures League card certificate things, and some actual real-life recipes.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
For the fall. So you've got toffee, apples, hand pies, and cockatree swings.
Ooh. I love that.
That sounds sexy.
Yeah. So check that
I
out,
might
too.
want to put that in my mouth.
Head of a chicken, body
Do
of a
it.
snake.
They also have a bunch of really cool wallpapers of like dragons and fairy stuff. Too.
Ooh.
And an owl
Like
bear.
computer wallpapers or phone wallpapers? Or both?
No, computer.
Wow.
Like you can use them for your phone too, but they are all horizontal landscape, made for computer
Womp womp.
screens. But yeah,
Yeah.
cool stuff. I forgot about this.
I don't know. I like monsters. There's so many good other monster manuals and stuff like that out there also. Like the kobold presses that they have.
Mhm.
I think I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's got like a shit ton of fucking dragons in it, which is also what I'm excited about in the Fizbands, but like it's got a lot of options in it, and it's not bad to also look at if you don't necessarily either play want to like buy D&D or Wizards of the Coast stuff, because I know that there's kind of people out there that enjoy D&D but don't necessarily want to support Wizards of the Coast, so that they buy a lot of like third-party supplemental books and such, which is valid.
Yep.
You know, you're allowed.
Absolutely. Yeah,
this is
absolutely.
America.
Whatever you want to do to make this is America, and the entire world is welcome to buy stuff from other places as well.
Yeah. The whole not nonsense, but the whole ridiculousness that's happening at Pathfinder and Blizzard and just all of these places that are like, hey, you guys are assholes. Fucking quit it. No? Alright.
Yep.
I'm gonna sue your ass. Like, just stop being an asshole. Like, it's not that hard to...
Right?
I mean, unless you're Drake. It's not that hard to...
It's very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah, I'm still bummed about the whole Activision Blizzard thing. I wish
feel like
Blizzard
me and
could
Drake are
get
on the
away.
same, would be on the same page. It's just like, that's like cutting off my arm.
I gotta ask him if he got the new Diablo or the Diablo 2 remake, because that was his shit back in the day.
I do like Diablo.
Diablo's
That was
amazing.
pretty cool.
It is.
But yeah, hopefully changes are being made for the better in places, not only like that, but in other communities where jerks and people who are just doing shitty things don't get away with doing shitty things anymore.
Yeah. That thing. That thing right there.
I like that. let's keep doing not shitty things.
Well, speaking of not shitty things, who wants some free stuff?
Yeah, free stuff, free stuff, free stuff.
So, I'm just making this up on the fly. We did not discuss this or anything beforehand. I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of looking at these things on my desk.
Go
I've been
for
sitting
it.
Here for a year.
Do it.
We have Busy Adults holographic stickers. Holographic! They're amazing, and we will be posting them with this episode. On YouTube, when this drops, I will also have this on the video the entire time. So, in order to get them, just message us. Honest to God. Message us on whatever platform and be like, hey, I love you guys. Can I get the free sticker?
Yep. As long as you live in the continental U.S.
Continental. Yes, continental U.S. This is going to be just straight mailed to you. Like, I will get envelopes. I will get stamps. I will write your address, and I will mail to you. That is how this is going to go. So, the only information you need to provide us is your name, the mailing address, and that's it. Subscribe to wherever you listen to our podcast. Yeah. That really helps us. That helps it kind of drive all the traffic. Share with your friends, too. Limit 1 sticker per person because I have 50. And once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we'll make sure to post things on social media. So our Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook will leave another little note like, hey, make sure to subscribe and like us. Give us a message with your information and you can get a sticker as long as you're one of the...
That's right.
Like I said, one of 50. Do you have 50 stickers?
It's probably just under 50, like 47 or 48. But yeah, they're all here. I have a stack in my hand right now. They're...
Yep. And you live in the continental United States.
That's right. And they are high quality stickers. I've been rocking it on my car for over a year now. And it's solid. Like, it has not lost any bit of its sheen in the weather. And this is Michigan. This is some harsh shit.
Yeah.
Stick it on your car, on your instrument case, on your forehead, whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
It looks real good on a hydro flask. I don't know what kids are using these days. On your hoverboard.
Throw it on your laptop. Your hoverboard, your laptop,
your
car, your
iPhone 13.
Yeah. Go for it.
I mean, you could stick it on a gas pump and vandalize somebody's shit.
Go for it. We will love you for it. We will love you for it. If there's enough drive for these things, maybe we'll start selling them down the road. But for right now, it's a free giveaway of 50 stickers. 50-ish. So yeah, that's it. Continental US, message us, subscribe to wherever the hell you're listening to us at, and spread the word. Oh, and give us your mailing address so I can actually mail this to you, because I'm not.
Can't you just guess?
We do have an email address, right? Is that something we're going to give out, or
just message us on whatever. Social media platform.
Yeah. Let's go with a DM or a PM or a whatever.
Whatever. Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. One of those three. Message us on one of those three platforms.
We will see it.
Subscribe wherever you listen to us. Like and follow if you don't already on one of those three platforms. Whatever. So we appreciate it. We appreciate you guys listening. It's been awesome. So we're almost running up on our 1 year anniversary of this shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
well,
we started late October.
Yeah, something like that. Fuck, dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
For real.
Well, yeah. If you think about it, this is episode 23. If we do it every other week, that's 26, roughly.
Right.
And we skipped 2 months.
Yeah.
Or 1 month, 2 episodes.
Well, we had some one-shots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some random stuff, but I don't count those as episode numbers.
Right, I suppose. Oh,
I guess.
Also on YouTube, make sure to keep an eye out. We played a cute game together, and one of these days it'll go up. It's not going to be an official episode or anything, but we played a map making game called The Quiet Year, and it's not...
It was pretty insane for a quiet year.
Yeah, it doesn't really work as
quiet.
an audio-only episode, so we're like, let's just put this shit on YouTube.
Yep, it's YouTube only.
Yeah.
So definitely check us out there for some other fun, weird stuff. Maybe Ray will start doing some more animations, things like that.
I'm starting to get back into drawing. Ooh, maybe I'll do like doodles, or I'll do something if you ask for a sticker.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want to do. Maybe we'll do some Let's Plays of some weird D&D stuff, tabletop stuff. I'm still waiting for some of the bugs to get worked out of the latest D&D game that dropped before I touch it. I know it's been kind of hairy, so I'm just going to wait.
Harry Potter?
Yeah. Funny, man.
It's what I do.
I know. So yeah, guys, thank you for listening, and that's it. Have a great day, night, place thing.
Have a great day, night, place thing. Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Busy Adults podcast. Please like, share, subscribe wherever you get our content so you're always up to date on anything we put out. Also, please don't forget to do whatever you need to do to make sure you get those wonderful stickers Monkey has sitting for you on his desk. Have a great day, night, place thing.
Mr. Erect Nipples.
Hey, it's what I do, baby.
Yeah,
it's what I do.
You did. I'm
just trying to bring entertainment to the people. And that's what they want to see, is my erect nipples on a podcast.
But they can't see.
But they can't see.
No. Not even on YouTube.
Debatable.
Are you just going to, sneak in a GIF somewhere of... I don't know.
It's going to be a little bang.
I'm the only one that knows how to do that, and I'm not doing that.
Thank you.
I will learn or pay somebody else.
If you pay me $500, I'll do it. But you ain't gonna pay me $500. You're too cheap.
Don't deny me this pleasure.
$500. That's my price.
500 your price?
500 is my price.
500 didgeridoos?
No, 500 American US dollars.
Just making sure.
I do not want
doll hairs.
Doll hairs.
US dollars. I don't want 500 didgeridoos pulling up in my house.
I come over to his house with a handful of doll hairs. Go.
There's 500, bitch. Now make me a GIF.
Give me a gift.